And we're back with more oxygen not included. Yeah, yeah. We're cleaning up slowly. There's definitely sweeping. We've killed the first water, and we're on the second water, which is running low. And the steam room doesn't actually make steam. I hate that sound. I enjoyed it to start with, but I hate it now. So, I'm lost as to what we try next. I've dug down all the way to the bottom in a previous game and made steam all the way down there, which somewhat worked until the water cooled off all the stone and we stopped making steam. So, the only thing I can suggest is we try running our pipe, deconstruct pipes, all of that. Deconstruct. Gonna try running our pipes through this area and see if we can make steam that way. I have tried absolutely everything I can think of. Every different combination of everything. Absolutely everything. Could not get it to actually make steam. So crank the speed up, let them clear out all the rubbish. I can make steam down here, but then I can't get it to do anything at all. I can't get it to flow, I can't get the gas pump to pick it up, which will turn off to save some power. So that's all the pipe gone. So, liquid pipe, non-insulated. Down, across. 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 We should change to sandstone because I've got lots of that. Temperature overlays. See, this says that those tiles are hot, but those tiles say they're cool. Look, we'll just keep going with this method. If this method works, this is going to be the easiest method for you guys at home. Just build a stack of batteries, run a pipe across it, and then hopefully pump steam out the other end. And then you're going to have to go through the floor, and then we'll pump you down to there. And prioritize 6, the whole lot, because that's a lot of pipe. Go! Oh, building that today. Oh well. Burn this at 6, that should be enough that they speed up and do it. Do we need people on treadmills? Yes. Bugger. Bugger. Just to speed stuff up, get off the treadmills. We'll have no power because you guys have got oxygen. You've got oxygen, you'll survive without oxygen, new oxygen for a little bit. And what I'm actually going to do, because I had a suggestion in the name of names. Stuff's in the way. Deconstruct. Priority. Oh, okay. Bedtime already. Okay. Mess table. Out of gold, because, you know, why not? Build that one there. Harvest that. Come on. Need it to be morning. Everybody rest up. Then morning, please. That's a lot of carbon dioxide. Did we turn this off? Oops. Might want to enable that again. Oops. Furniture. Cot. 8. We won't get to see what temperature the water gets to until it's really pumped through this. I'd like it if it ticked along. You're set low. We just gotta wait for them to build. Nothing else we can do. They are getting it done. Getting it done in a hurry. She carries a lot. Who's that? Scientist. Stats. Strength of 1. You carry, I think it was like 600 kilos of sandstone. They're ants. They're ants. They must be able to carry at least 10 times their own body weight. Although, don't you have a body weight in here? Body temperature, calories, decor, stats. Yeah, you're only 30 kilos. You carried carrying 500 kilos worth. So, like 20 times their own weight? That's impressive. They're half done already. Wow. The obsidian's taking longer. Gas pipe, 34 degrees. Gas pipe, 72 degrees. Gas pipe, 30. Gas pipe, 28. A bit all over the place with this. This temperature of pipe. 25, 25, 22, 32. Temperature overlay. Yeah, we'll let a lot of that heat out. So I'm going to block that up as soon as we can. Piping. Well, you're done, and you're done. Inside a tile. You two, you two, you two. And hopefully nobody gets stuck on the inside. Hopefully. Sleep time. Our plants are dying off because nobody's going to harvest them. Okay, where were we? So now get the stuff built. We want a... You're all destructive. Reject all. We need a vomiter. Nobody's on the inside? Excellent. Few more here, few more down here. Then we can block this one off, block that one off, and see if our theory works. Inside a tile, priority 9. You two. Unreachable? How is that unreachable? Oh, is there too much water here? Mop. 9. Actually, let's go deconstruct. Is that more reachable? Ah, now it's reachable. Yeah, it's this water that's causing the issue. Alright. Almost done, and then what I'll do is I'll put a liquid vent right here to test the theory. Sandstone, priority 9, there and there. Still got to put the ground back, but we need to get this done first. Priority 9, get it done. Get it done! Get this done, fill this in, test this out. This will be steam room mark, what, 4, 5, 6? What are we up to? Okay. Insulated tile, priority 9, there. Okay. Liquid pipe of water at 24 degrees. .9 degrees. Temperature, it's definitely warm in there. .9 still. Pipe's at 23 degrees. 24 degrees. 26 degrees. 30 degrees. 31 degrees. This does not look like it's working. Well, the pipes are heating up. The oxygen's heating up. Maybe after we seal it back in. Insulated tile. I guess you're going to have to be out of rock. Well, we've got materials right here. Sweet. Priority 9. Get rid of it. Get rid of it now. So you're making steam right there. And the water's coming out at 24 degrees. And dripping down through the muck base all the way back to where it started from. So at the moment we've made nothing. Seal those two up. Liquid pipe at 31. But the gas is up to 50 already. And the gas is up to 150 down here. But the water's coming out at going in at 31 and coming out. No, 24 there. 24 there. It's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, let it run for a while, see what happens. Meanwhile, we don't really have any other projects going. We've got our puffed. Oh, we had a morb here. Oh, there's our morb. Yeah, we got to grab a morb. We got to bring him down here somewhere to the lowest spot of the base. That's really the spot where we want him. Because in the lowest spot he'll eat the carbon dioxide that gets down there. He'll also eat chlorine. So that's the other thing we can do. We can have a chlorine room, pump our chlorine in, he'll eat it, and put out contaminated oxygen, which is at least breathable. The question is how to get... So here's probably our best spot. But we've got this contaminated water problem that's everywhere. Let's dig that out just because I'm looking at it, and I'll drain that across. We can really put the room anywhere. Absolutely anywhere. If we're going to pump air into it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Priority 8. We're then going to... Where were we? Priority 8. 2, 2, there. 2, 2, there. Then we'll dig all that out. Which of course will let out the chlorine and the little bits of hydrogen we've got. Although the hydrogen is going to go up, and it's going to get stuck up in these, which is fine. We did have chlorine floating around somewhere. I don't know, it's hard to find. Carbon monoxide, chlorine. Yep, we've got a tiny bit of chlorine floating around already. And it will sit here in this barrier between carbon dioxide, the oxygen, the contaminated oxygen, which is really mixed together terribly well. Our hatch is still too warm because the ground's too warm, but the air is a nice toasty 12 degrees, 13 degrees. So he's going to be as happy as we can get him. You've been pumping for a while. 24.9, 24.9, 24.9, 24.9, 24.9, 24.6. 26 degrees, 27 degrees, 33 degrees, 34 degrees. Contaminated oxygen at 55. Contaminated oxygen at 355. And the water's just flowing through it without a care in the world. Yeah. Temperature dynamics not quite work still. I'm really stumped for ideas. We seem to make steam down here, so maybe that's our problem. It's too many levels too thick. Deconstruct buildings. Let's do U2. Let's do U2. Maybe we just put a hard floor in here. Pipe. Go away. Deconstruct. Pipe. Oh, there's a new dupe. Choose a duplicate. Destructive. Yeah, reject all. We need a vomiter. We can't break up our base without a vomiter. Okay, back to plumbing. Alright, attempt number... I don't know, whatever number we're up to. Okay, so let's go U straight across. Let's try the drip over method with slightly different plumbing and see if that helps. You can't go. You. Liquid vent. Out of gold, because gold's just awesome. There. Oh, and there. So the theory this time round is generally when you have two pipes, or two choices for the pipes, half the water goes out the first one, half continues along. Then half goes down and half continues along. So, in theory, more water drip here than down here. And then deconstruct buildings, I guess. That's what the floor is called. Pull that out. We'll try a solid wall, a solid floor there, and see if that improves things. Out of just plain sandstone. You're standing in the middle of nowhere because you're an idiot. It's a broken tile. Ah, the joys of alpha. Priority 6. All of that. Sweep 9. Get that stuff swept up. And that. And that. This is bottled contaminated water. I don't even know where you came from. 0 kilograms. Yeah. Okay. Harvest that again. Oh, somebody puked. You can hear it. Yeah, we're going to run out of water really soon at this rate. We need this running. This is why I built this so long ago. And it just never, ever, ever worked. Ever. Ever, ever. It did work for a little bit. We did see some steam. But then it broke. Maybe we should go watch the old videos. I wonder whether it broke because I did something or it just broke because it hates me. Both are entirely possible. Okay. So you guys are building pipe again. You're building floor. We've swept that layer and you can get in the layer above. So let's put our walls back. That's it. Go fill up the crapper who's almost at the red line. Oh, I'm going to watch it. It's going to tick up. Yes! Oh, and he vomits on the way out. You're going to get stuck in there if you do that again. I can see it. One of you's going to get stuck in there. Yeah, excellent. Nope. Somebody can still get stuck in. One of those tiles needs to be completed. Bedtime for everybody. Yeah, see, we got steam right here. Water. Contaminated oxygen. Oh, steam. Right there. So we are making steam at this level. Where's our oxygen overlay? Carbon dioxide, steam. Right there. We just got to make it go up to the gas pump. Okay, that's blocked off, so we're just going to build this floor, which is unreachable because you can only do 2 tiles at a time. So, fine, screw yous. 9. This lot. Get it done. That's funny. You've got more power in you because you were disconnected. 10 kilojoules, 6 kilojoules, 6, 4. Compared to 4. So 4 is the average, but these guys have got more because I took the ground out from underneath them. There you go. We can sweep depending on those bowls of water because that'll never happen. So in theory, drip, drip. Yeah. You're going to go past here? No? Okay. Inside a tile, probably 9. Those 2. Got 2 more tiles to go. You can reach them both. You deliver the sandstone, you run away, and somebody else is going to come back and build it. Why can't you just do both when you're just standing there? Put down the stuff and build it, all in one hit. Okay, you're at the bottom flow rate. You're resealed. I'm going to turn you on for the hell of it. That, and because there's a lot of contaminated oxygen in there. And you'll at least pump it out. And over here it seems. Oh, what's wrong with you lot? You're stifled. Because you're too hot. Oh well, we're pumping oxygen. 34 degrees. Wow. That's not going to help. Deconstruct. That's not going to help at all. 31, 26, 26. Oh, this is where chlorine's got to. So, chlorine's passing across the base. If we can get a morb or two down here, or even we can just pump the gas out. How's that gas looking? Yeah, we'd only have to bridge across one and then pump up. We could do that. How'd you get there? Oh, did this break? This broke. Oh no, that's a different morb. 2 morbs. Yeah, we'll get them down to here, which is going to be tricky, but we'll work out a way. We will work out a way somehow. Are you making steam? We've got some steam down here. Some steam here. You've now taken out most of the air in the room. No steam passing through there. These bricks look like they're on fire. Want some hot air? That's some hot air. That's a lot of water I'd like to get back out. Actually, I should have connected those two. Just there. Bugger. Up, down, cross, down. Yeah. That's reachable, that's reachable, that's unreachable, that's unreachable. I can deconstruct those two and then they can reach it. Yeah. Yeah, we're dripping enough liquid in here, it's dripping down. We've got plenty of steam now on this level. Oh, there's a new duplicate. You're all destructive. I've built this before. I've built this before and it's worked. That's what's getting me. Oh, is this water dissipating? We've got 46 kilograms of water. It's about the same all the way along. So we'll see if that changes later. Yep, our contaminated liquid's now dripping back out because there was kilos in there. Harvest, you lot. Yep, they got too warm. It's these two that are creating all the heat. Shower, 76 degrees. Hydrogen pump, 50 degrees. Algae at 126. Coal at 15 degrees. Hatch at... doesn't say what his temperature is unless he's overheated. That doesn't help. Oh well. So apart from our steam not working still, and they're building this really slowly, we've got 8 tubes. Even with 4 on treadmills, that should give us 4 up here digging. Like maybe 3, because one's off, I don't know, cleaning out toilets and delivering slime. Where is organics? We have a crap load of slime and no algae. How is that possible? Deliver. Yeah, they're going to be really grumpy because they keep stepping contaminated water. Oh, and we've got people sweeping as well, constantly. Pretty much, because we've got crap everywhere. And sweep is naturally a priority 5. You put the coal in there rather than putting it... Oh, idiot. Alright, release the chlorine. We'll put in... Yep, there we go. We've got lots of chlorine. So, we want a gas pipe, gas pump, down here. We'll take the plumbing. That sound is annoying. Alright, if we disconnect that. Oops, wrong button. We can take that into there. We can then take that up and around there. And then we're going to bring it into our gas chamber. You're going to want power. I guess I can do that. Wire. I need a switch. Power switch. That's semi-pointless. Because you've got to come all that way to flick a switch. You might have just, well, enable and disable. You've chewed up all the carbon dioxide, so you can turn off. Yeah, we're definitely making pure water via steam somehow. You've drained. Oh, I didn't realise we'd fill this one up. Oh well. What can you do? Are you running? Somewhat. Everybody's eating meal lice, which is good. Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, chlorine. Yeah, a little bit of this is non-breathable, but that's fine. Do I want to filter? Yeah, we'll filter it when it gets up here. That way we can dump what we don't want straight back out, and pump what we do want straight in here. Oh! Gas pipe. 57 grams of steam. We have steam! Okay. Take this, pump it up to 500 grams. There's still a portion that's just going all the way through the system, but sure. No, I'm not going to screw with it. I'm not going to screw with it. We saw steam. We'll just be carefully change one thing at a time. Sweep, priority 9. Plumbing. Gas filter. So really, we want to filter out the contaminated oxygen because I doubt you're going to find oxygen down here. And everything else into our secret magic room of nasty, nasty gases. Deconstruct. No. We want solid tiles. We want solid tiles. We want a gas tile. So we want a gas tile there and there. And then we want solid tiles. We want plumbing. We want a gas pipe into there. Another one to there. With a gas vent here and a gas vent here. Although actually, if he consumes contaminated oxygen, he's going to put out contaminated oxygen. So let's just save our power usage outright. Because that's no loss. That's a zero gain, zero loss, break even situation. So let's just pump that in there, put a gas vent there. That's that done. So now we're going to get our two morbs from up here and down here across and in. And the best way to do that is... good question. 8. So they can only step on tiles. They can't use ladders. And I don't know whether I don't know if they can jump either. So that might be our key. We might just have to build him a little land bridge to get to here. And then he can fall in. Well, he's not going to fall in. He needs to jump in. We'll see. We will see. Let's build a compactor right here. So they have to do a whole lot less of running back and forth. Come on, build it. Let's remove that as well. So I have to stop climbing over it. Oh, they removed that in a hurry, but they're not going to build this in a hurry. Alright, fine. So be it. Keep running back and forth. I don't mind. What? Slime. 49.6.7.8. But you have slime in there. Where's the slime going? You can't be processing the slime. Oh, you maybe are. Okay, we need to deconstruct those. New dupe. So we've got... haha! No. Athlete -5. You just moved too slow. Alright, I'll have to wait again. Oh, you can't reach that. Bugger, forgot about that. There, and there. Alright, once I get this done, and that done, we're going to try and get our morb across. Gas pipes half done. These are now reachable. It's plumbed into here. We're still missing a wall. That would probably help. There. Ooh. That's not going to work. That's not going to work at all. Deconstruct those two. There, 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 there. Still not going to work. Deconstruct. Tiles. Ooh. No, that just lets gas out of this room. That's fine. We can move those to there. And then... yeah, pretty sure we're still going to need a ladder. To get up, over, and keep going up. Alright, priority 9. Come on, I want to let this mob out. And then we can let him out and across. Skill increase. Artist, tinkering is now a 5. I didn't know you got tinkering skills from... Of course. Any use of a machine will gain you tinkering skills. What's in the bottle? Bottled oxygen. Mass, 0 kilos. Yeah. It'd be nice if you just like let it out or something. Sweep. Whatever's left in there. Dig priority, 8. All of that. I want the morb out. Puff's doing fine, making slime. If we get the morb out, we'll be alright. And I just looked at the time and I'm way over. So we'll call it there. And I'll see you guys the next one with hopefully a morb.